What's up, YouTube? This is 4th Star TCG, and I have a pretty epic video for you guys today. I have my second batch of PSA returns. I know these just are cardboard boxes, just look like cardboard boxes, but inside are some amazing PSA graded cards. Wow, okay. Whew, okay, is this the back? Yes, this is the back. Look at that. Giant stack of cards there. Just my order forms and such here. And wow. Packing slip. Everything. So that's the first box. I'll open up the second box here. And it does not look like these are in any order whatsoever. So we'll just pop those on the back, and let's get started. First card I got back from my PSA return, Mega Charizard EX. I pulled this myself out of the first pack of X and Y Flash Fire that I ever opened. Received a mint 9, very happy with that grade. Very respectable grade on any English card. Probably received a 9 because there were a couple nicks on it. That's really all I can see. Pop that in the background there. I'll put the ones I really like in the background. This one I'm pretty disappointed with. Maxie's Hidden Ball Trick. Received a near mint 8. The centering was off on this, but just looking at the back here, there's really nothing wrong with it. And I don't think they should knock it down so much because of centering. You might see a little bit of fog on these cases. It's because they literally were just delivered to me, I'd say maybe 5 minutes ago. And now I'm shooting this video. Oh, yes. Okay. Full Art Kyogre EX Gem Mint 10. Now, I checked the PSA Pop Report, and this is the only Full Art Kyogre EX that's been graded a 10. I pulled this myself, and I'm really happy to have it in a 10. Wow, just fantastic. That goes in the background as well. Next card is an English card. It is my Empoleon Secret Rare. Received a mint 9. Very happy with that grade. The grade I was expecting. I really like these Secret Rare cards from the Plasma series. I'm hoping we get them back in X and Y. Yeah, there are just a couple nicks on this card that mean it isn't a 10. I was hoping for a 10, but a 9 is definitely a perfectly acceptable grade. Alright, next card. Japanese. It is Gem Mint 10 Full Art Camera Upped EX. Big shout out to Jordan Japan, who I purchased this card off of. So, buddy, I sent your card in, got a grade, and it got a 10. So, very, very happy about that. X and Y5 did really well for me. Almost all of my 10s that I got in this submission came from X and Y5. Next card, Entei EX from EX Team Magma versus Team Aqua. Let's focus in on it there. Received a mint 9. Very happy with this card. It is only the second one graded a 9. I think there are a couple 10s, but yeah, just a really, really nice card. Looks fantastic in the PSA slab, and really happy to get this very nicely graded card. Next card. Ooh. Oh, wow. I mean, I've known the grades on these cards, but just to see them in the PSA cases, wow. Gem Mint 10, Archie's Ace in the Hole, or Archie's Ace as they've labeled it, which I really like that. Just trying to show off the full art pattern here, which is just fantastic. Gem Mint 10. Yeah, just fantastic. So happy with X and Y5. It really did well for me. Yeah. Next up. Ooh. I was not expecting this to come up in the... I mean, the cards are totally randomized, but let's focus in. Kyogre Gold Star from EX Delta Species, received a mint 9. I've had this card in my collection for a very long time, and I'm really happy to finally get it graded, have it return a 9. Just fantastic. And, I mean, gold star card is a gold star card, and a mint 9 is a very respectable grade. So we'll pop that in the background there, right next to the Kyogre EX Full Art. Ooh, next up, a Gem Mint 10 Latios EX Full Art from Plasma Freeze. When I purchased this card, I was just astounded at how good the card quality was, and I guess PSA agreed with me in grading this card at 10. Latios is one of my favorite Pokemon. Really like the Full Art version, and so happy that I can add this to my meager but impressive collection of Gem Mint 10 English graded Full Art cards. I believe I have this one, Lysander's Trump card, and Darkrai EX Full Art in a PSA 10 right now. PSA 10 English Full Arts aren't really something I like to collect because they're just so expensive. But, I mean, when I get mint condition cards and send them in a PSA and they give me a 10, who am I to complain? Maybe I can avoid the problem in my last PSA return video where I put a bunch of cards back there and they all fell over. Next card, another 10 Full Art Trevenant EX from Gaia Volcano. Tidal Storm did a little better for me than Gaia Volcano. Still got some 10s out of Gaia Volcano. I think maybe 3 10s out of Gaia Volcano, but yeah. So there we go, Full Art Trevenant EX Gem Mint 10. Pop that in the background. Next card, oof. Mega Gardevoir EX Full Art Gem Mint 10. Oh, I am just so happy with this card. It's the Full Art Megas did really well for me in this send-off, I believe. I mean, I'll keep the grades to myself for now. Let you guys see them later, but they just did so well. I'm really happy to get these Full Art Megas in a PSA 10, and I just can't even believe how expensive they'd be if I tried to buy them. The cards are expensive anyways, but yeah, just look at that shine on this Full Art Mega Gardevoir EX. So just amazing. See if we can get that in the background there without too much glare. Next card. Oh, there's my other gold star. Alakazam Gold Star. Mint 9. Very happy with this card. Yeah, it's just a mint 9 on a gold star is always something you go for. 10s are so expensive as people try to complete PSA 10 sets, but I am overjoyed about these cards receiving 9s. One of the major fears about this submission for me was that these gold star cards would come back really low, and that would really stink for me. But now they're graded a 9, and I can add them to my collection of graded gold stars. My background's filling up very quickly. Next up is another amazing card, which I can't really resist putting in the background. Is Mewtwo EX Full Art from Next Destinies, received a mint 9. Very nice. Really cannot complain about a mint 9 on a Mewtwo EX Full Art. Hoping for a 10 as it would sell for a lot, but a 9 is fine by me, as there are a couple nicks and dings on it that mean it's not perfect quality. I think maybe knowing what's coming up, I think I'll leave this one out of the background for now. But this was just an epic submission. Really not a lot of duds at all. And speaking of duds, here's one that kind of annoyed me. This Darkrai EX Full Art in Japanese. They gave it a mint 9, which kind of stinks because I was expecting a 10, as there's really nothing whatsoever that's wrong with it. I was really hoping to get this one in a 10 to complement my English Darkrai Full Art in a PSA 10. But, I mean, I'll take a second look at it. I mean, right now I see nothing on the back at all. I mean, maybe the centering is off or something like that, but I mean, yeah, I just don't see anything wrong with it. Maybe the centering is sort of has a weird, there's a weird off centering maybe, so maybe that's why they graded a 9. But yeah, I'm definitely considering resending this card in. Next up, you guys are in for one here. Mega Aggron EX PSA 10 Gem Mint. Oh, just so amazing. I love these full art Mega cards, and this Mega Aggron especially looks so nice. And I was able to get it in a PSA 10, which is absolutely amazing. I do have to give a massive shout out to Wake Run Collapse, who I purchased the Mega Aggron EX, or the raw ungraded Mega Aggron EX, Mega Gardevoir EX, Trevenant EX full art, and the Maxie's Hidden Ball Trick full arts from. And 3 of the 4 cards that he sent to me graded a 10, and the only one that didn't got an 8 because PSA is really mean about centering. So, just massive kudos to him, as he protects his cards really well, and I'm really thankful for that, as it shows up in these amazing grades. Next card, a little bit of a disappointment. Primal Groudon EX Full Art received a mint 9. I was hoping for a 10 on this. There is just a tiny little nick in the corner. Oops, I think I nudged the camera a little bit. There is a tiny little nick in the corner, which they probably saw and knocked it down from a 10 to a 9. Yeah, now that I look at it, it is a little bit more pronounced now, so maybe they just ran their finger over it or something to see it. But yeah, Primal Groudon EX mint 9, definitely not something to laugh at, so that's very nice. I will be going for full PSA 10 sets of the full arts from my camera fixed there. I will be going for PSA 10 sets of all of the full arts from Gaia Volcano and Tidal Storm. Still working on that. But yeah. Next card is also one that I'm really disappointed in. Is this Umbreon EX, which graded a near mint to mint 8. And I have absolutely no idea, in God's name, how this graded an 8, because I was preparing to sell my 9, sure that this would come back a 10. I was sure, then sure could be. I was so certain that this would come back a 10, but it didn't, and that's kind of scary for me, is I can see absolutely nothing wrong with this card at all. I mean, maybe I'll take another look at it off camera. Doesn't look like there are any scratches or anything that I missed. Yeah, I mean, who knows? Maybe PSA, maybe the grader was just having a bad day. Next card, Pokemon Fan Club. Received a mint 9. Kind of disappointed with this one as well, because I thought it would be the first 10 on a Pokemon Fan Club, because I don't know if you guys can see, but the corners are just perfect. They are so perfect. And it's just the tiniest bit off center at the top you can see compared to the bottom. But I was really hoping for a 10 on this. I wasn't able to get it, which really stinks. But I mean, always next time. Might consider sending that one in again. Next, one I'm very happy with. Got the grade I expected. Mega Lucario EX received a mint 9. The secret rare version. Not really much to talk about in this card. It's beautiful. But this is probably a card that I'll be selling at a later date. It's a very nice card, but I would probably need the money to finish off some of the other things that I'd been working to finish off. So this card, if you're interested in it, shoot me an offer. Definitely. I might have a couple more cards from this submission up for sale, but yeah. This one's up for sale as of now. If you're interested, let me know. Next card. Full Art Aggron EX. Received a mint 9, I guess because of centering. I mean, there's really nothing else that's wrong with this card. I mean, yeah, it's a little off center on the back, maybe that. But, I mean, I can find nothing wrong with it. I pulled it myself. So getting a 9 on it is kind of annoying. I would have loved a 10 set to go with this. And now, if you're still around, you are in for a treat. Because we have Primal Kyogre EX Full Art. Let's get that focus. And it is graded a Gem Mint 10. Really happy about this. I believe there's only one, I think there's 2 PSA 10 Primal Kyogre EX Full Arts, and only 1 Kyogre EX Full Art that's graded that I have. So that's just fantastic knowing that I'm the only one with that set. So just so happy to get this card, to get all of these cards in this epic PSA return video. So happy that all of these cards... Oh, gosh dang it, there goes my camera. So happy that all of these cards came back. Came back without any issues, problems, and came back mostly with the grades that I was expecting. You always expect a few surprises. I got a few surprises on the bad end and not many surprises on the good end. But overall, a fantastic submission, as I'd say like 95% of the cards got the grades that I was expecting. So, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and stick around for more videos.